Thank you to Mercury's retrograde. I got to keep signing off and restarting. Namaste, everybody. I hope everybody's night is going well. Tonight's topic, I'm going to talk about the law of reflection and the law of resistance. The first one I'm going to talk about is the law of resistance. And it's every time we focus on something, we are calling it towards us. With our thoughts and beliefs, we invite people, situations, experience, and material things into our lives. When they arrive, we do not really want them. We try to push them away. Many people invoke the law of resistance without even knowing that they're aware that they're doing it. Your unconscious mind and the universal mind work similar ways, just like a computer. You can't tell a computer not to bring up a certain file if you have clicked on it, as it cannot accept negative instructions. It will assume you do not want that file and bring it up. Your conscious mind can discriminate between a negative instruction and a positive one. But your unconscious mind is fully engaged and cannot tell the difference. If you think a thought or make a statement often enough, it will access your unconscious mind. Some people have illness in their lives because they resist illness. If you continually thinking, I don't want to become ill, the word ill filters and constantly into your unconscious mind, making you then ill. The words don't, can't, won't, not. These are words that can invoke the law of resistance. For example, the thought, I won't ever find a perfect mate. Resist the perfect partner. I don't want to be poor. Brings up poverty. I can't live in this awful house. Keeps you living in that awful house. I won't ever be like my mother or my father. Then you wind up being like your mother and your father. On the positive side, statements such as I'm healthy, I deserve a perfect partner, I welcome riches, I live in a beautiful home, bring up the energy towards you. Never resist failure or poverty. Instead, attract success, wealth, and abundance. Always embrace the positive rather than resisting the negative. The law of resistance is triggered by victim consciousness. A victim is someone who blames others for their fate. They believe that the world owes them and generally feel sorry for themselves. When someone is thinking poor me, or I am so unlucky, they are being the victim who is resisting the abundance and the generosity that's in their lives now. If someone is blaming another for what is happening in their own lives, then they are a victim who is resisting taking their own personal responsibility of what goes on in their own lives. So when you feel angry or guilty, we resist the joy of life and the magnificence of self. That's the law of resistance. Now, the law of reflection is the mirror of the universe. It is honest and accurate that your deepest secrets show up in your reflections you see of yourself. Every single person and situation in your life is a mirror of an aspect of yourself, good or bad, positive or negative. When the universe represents us with someone or something in our lives, this is a mirror of our own selves. The spiritual law of reflection reminds us to look into that mirror and change ourselves. The more characteristics in someone else bothers you, the more your soul is trying to draw a reflection to your attention. If the universe really wants you to draw your attention to something, it will give you 3 mirrors to look into at once. Water reflects what is happening to your emotions or spiritually. If your emotions are leaking, then this is telling you that you have unshed tears of unresolved emotional issues, and this will manifest itself in leaking or dripping taps and the alike. Rivers, lakes, and oceans, they carry the emotional and spiritual life force of an area. Water also is a symbol that we could wash ourselves and purify ourselves. Fire is hot and bright. A fire in the hearth of a campfire may indicate a peaceful time, comfortable, warm center. It could also symbolize a raging bushfire, reflects anger and hostility of all those affected by it. Fire is also a transmitter of negative energy. Earth is solid, but can change form. If you get stuck in the mud and it has something to tell you that you are, it's telling you what you are in that place in your life. An earthquake tells you that the foundations of your life are not secure as you may think so. From earth, there's a new growth. Air is energy. Air represents communication and new ideas. A hurricane or strong winds blow away outmoded thinking from an area and then hurling the new ideas. Your car also represents aspects of you. If your brakes fail, it may be a warning for you to stop something that you are doing. The lights in your car that don't work, it can tell you that, can you see where you're going in your life right now? The paintwork that is scratched and battered, are you feeling dented or battered? Flat tires, are you feeling deflated, or someone's letting you down or taking all your energy, or are you letting yourself down? The horn doesn't work. Maybe it's time that you start speaking up for yourself and speaking up for your self-truth. Flat battery or dead battery. You just have, are you feeling energy? If you're not having that so much energy, then you need to start taking steps to do that, like exercise, start eating healthier, going out for walks in nature and whatnot. The gears facilitate the movement from one speed to another. If your gears are grating, this could be an indicating that you may have trouble making a move in your life. Animals reflects the qualities and the characteristics of their owners. A well-disciplined, good-natured, friendly dog reflects on an owner who is trustworthy and feels comfortable around. A wild, savage dog, it warns you to be careful of its owner, even if your impression of that owner is gentle. Whatever comes into your life, consider the mirror and see what is there to teach you. Once we understand the law of reflection, we can expand our spiritual growth by looking at what life is trying to tell us. Start paying attention. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Danielle. So, this is for tonight, and it's the law of resistance and reflection. And tomorrow I'll be on again with some more spiritual laws and try to inspire and try to help people so that way we could change our mindsets and we could start helping the young too, our babies, because that's our future. We need them to be aware of this so that way it's not too late. All right, with that being said, have a good night. And namaste, everybody. Love and peace.